Good. Nice juice.
clean your dog smile, you like the cat, smile. You wanted this? Sure. That's okay, Mama.
The first day I said she has a man, look how pretty this skin looking.
Too much of the man, she should get real, you know.
Let she get mad. Yeah, we have.
Brenda, didn't you bring the stand here?
They can't fit.
Can't fit, okay.
She want to call right there.
No, this.
Reach your higher, low.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mind your foot. Oh, yes. What they want you call?
It's a big almost. Because of mommy.
Yes, because of
Because of
put your hand on this.
Right, let me take over now. Thank you very much. And you can have the seats and the three of the boys come to the you can come up this side. Come up this side.
Who is she?
Go to my camera. You'll see. Go. I don't want you standing like this. Go to my camera. Huh?
Huh? We can stay too, it's okay. You can look along. Who's leading? Right, excellent.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll guide you along the road, don't worry. Just put your mask on. Wash your hands all through. Just keep rubbing it. Om Atsundakanshasavahi Vendraha Suchim Simasmantam Skam Tramanokan Hitardi Mahan Kamsiti Sweet Ampurva Swahan Kimasman Jiva Makshanardam Manokan Hitsi. Put your right hand again. Drink the water 3 times. Go ahead. Om Amritopastram Asi Swam Amritabhidhanam Asi Swaham Satyam Swaham Bhutva Swaham. Rishikesham se goten namisman Rishikesham se goten Rishikesham se goten to be back. There you are. Wife, don't move from there. Wife, don't move from there. Wife, don't move from there. Thank you. Hold that piece as you actually. Excellent. Look, depend. They cannot charge you up. You like to see this. Right hand, ring finger. Om Prasvantrena Surya Sarashmavita Sitevatra Putashmantamashkam Termanokam Hitarde Mahan Krikshin. Om Prasvantrena Surya Sarashmavita Sitevatra Puskam Pavitramashkam Surya Sarashmavita Termanokam Hitarde Mahan Seti Sweet Bhavam Hudu Susin. Yajmanasivam Jiva Mukshanardam Manokam Hitarde Mahan Seti Sweet Bhavam Bhagavati Vasudevam Om Chandanam Punyam Pavam Papnasham Apanam Harativam Lakshmistishkati Sarmasam Sincham Skamantam Manokam Nahitam Simantarcham Skamantaram Manokam Nahita Rademaham Sri Sweet both hands inside. Mantarcham Skamantaram Manokam Nahita Rademaham Kariksham Guru. So would you like one too? I can give you one, that's okay. No, you look pretty. Make sure nobody mars you, eh? Om Chandanam Tu Mahapunyam Bhagavatram Bhagavashamatam Bharatitam Lakshmistisham Skamantarcham Skamantaram Manokam Nahita Rademaham Kariksham Om Chandanam Tu Mahapunyam Bhagavatram Bhagavashamatam Bharatitam Lakshmistisham Skamantarcham Skamantaram Skamantaram Manokam Nahita Rademaham Kariksham Om Tejasvi Bhavam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mantramanokam Nahita Rademaham Kariksham Bhurvasvaham. Boliye Sri Mahapati Mahadeva ki Jai. Thanks. A little bit to you. A little bit again. That should be. Right, middle of you. Right. All three of you. Take your ring finger. Take your left hand and touch it by your elbow. Left. Next way. Good. We have to teach you it. Touch your left hand there. And take the ring finger and place it right behind your head here. Right behind your head. This is the first sign of respect to a deceased when you do such, okay? Om Chindrupane Mahamaya Divyateja Samanvite Tishtati Vishkamadya Tejo Vridhi Kurushwame. Boliye Sri Vindravan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Excellent. Take them your hands. You hold this with both hands. Touch here. Touch his hand with your right hand. Touch your next hand here. That's the choo-choo train we call it. A choo-choo train. Now hold it both hands. Hold it. Touch it here. Good. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1 is for under the box where the deceased is lying now. You follow? I'll guide you along. I'll just explain to you. The second one is that gateway they will be passing through. The third one is for the first forward junction we'll be crossing anyway, going up the road. Fourth one, cremation ground. Fifth one, fire. And sixth one for mommy. Follow? Just take her name into your mind. And you are here and you know why you are here. I'm just going to make a sankalp, which is a declaration as towards her name, the place and time, and the entire happening of such, okay? Keep their names into your mind. Hari Om Vishnu Vishnu Shubhash Varkanabram Tikdeshi Punya Pradesh Prashamsi Buddhisavis Village Evin Karabantarana Namudi Prashvisham Kugram Sri Maha Vishnam Sri Sabhyatmanasi Sumatsari Ajis Samedam Sri Mangalvar Hari Mahina Ki Jeshtanam Sri Shuklapakshanam Sri Purnima Pratipramsi Panchami Titi Haidam Sri Jeshta Nakshatra Haidam Sri Vishikrashim Sri Vikaran Haidam Sri Shubhadvityayum Sri Grishma Ritu Haidam Sri Surya Uttaram Sri Ajis Samaidam Sri Chandrakali Preksharinam Mananam Vidhi Sanskar Mantram Pindadanam Manokam Hitarurde Mahan Karikshe Sankalpam Karishi Om Adim Preta Sikeka Drishishade Tani Vansan Sidmasham Sri Yajmasivam Jivat Makshnartam Manokam Hitarurde Mahan Kriksham Se Tejasvi Bhavam Bhurbu Swaham. Touch the tarya to your forehead 3 times. The whole tarya with both hands. Say Krishna Paramishna. Touch again. 2 more times. Excellent. Thank you. Hey, did I do that? Keep touching hands. Follow me. Just where I show you, just where I said the same direction. Use both hands. It's the same direction, east, north, south, right? Om Admutgeka Drishishradhe Tani Vansarsi Priyachariram Maranam Vidhi Sanskam Mantra Pindatam Tushkam Mantram Manokam Hitarde Mahan Krikshet right by the hand there. Mantra Manokam Hitarde Mahan Kriksete Jasvi Bhavam Om Pita Swargaha Pita Dharmaha Pita Hi Om Pita Swargaha Pita Dharmaha Pita Hi Paramantapa Pitari Priti Mahatmane Priyante Sarvadi Muskamam Bhurmusin Arim Aplusi Sarvaskam Mantramanokam Nahita Nusi Mantramanokam Nahita Rode Mahan Krikshin Om Bhurvam Sri, same direction and tap the leaf itself. Use both hands. Om Bhurvam Sri Preksharinam Maranam Vidhi Sanskar Mantram Kushasanam Pindadam Kushasmasam Trabushakam Tramanokam Hitardim Aham Krikshin Om Sasanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapitavasram Sirisharu Hekshanam Saharvakshastalakaustu Bhyamnamami Vishnum Sirisha Chaturbhujam Om Bhurgum Sri Yadvam Jivat Makshanartham Manokam Hitardim Aham Kriksham Bhurgum Swahan Om Bhurgum Sri Precharinam Maranam Vedhi Sanskaram Tramanokam Hitardim Aham Kriseti Jasvi Bhavnamo Bhagavate Vasudevam Tramanokam Hitardim Aham Krikshem. Next one. Right. Hold this one with you now. And touch your next hand there. Yeah. And you remember when you're small, you have to pitch model like that?
Yeah.
Good, excellent. When I finish the mantra, you just like that, touch your forehead and we'll move to our next one, okay? One moment, breaking transmission. Om Adhyamukha Gotamukha Pretam Ritasnani Shavanamit Esate Pindo Mayatma Shamsi Pratamam Pindadanamasamsi. And tap the quick, let go. Right, and just touch your forehead. Right. Next one. Om Adhyamukha Gotamukha Preta Dvadashi Pantha Nimita Vishnu Devata Eshate Pindo Mayapsim Dvitya Pindadanamasamit Tasha. Om Dvitya Pindadanamasamit Bhurvasvasvamsim Om Amukha Gotrasimukha Preta Chatvari Kichare Nimit Eshate Pindo Mayadim Samsim Tritiya Pindadanamasamit Bhurvasvasvadhamsim Om Amukha Gotrasimukha Preta Sya Vishranta Bhutanamna Rudra Devata Eshate Pindo Mayadim Samsim Chauta Pindadanamasamit Bhurvasvasvadhamostudin Om Ayodhya Mathura Maya Kashi Kanchi Yamantika Puri Dwarati Cheti Sattayata Mokshatansin Panchamam Pindadanamasamit Bhurvasvasvadhamostudin Om Aditya Diyamukha Gotamukha Preta Shavahaste Sadhika Nimita Vishnu Preta Devata Eshate Pindo Mayadam Shamsi Panchamam Pindadanamasamit Bhurvasvasvadhamostudin Om Pita Svargaha Pita Dharmaha Pita Hi Paramam Tapa Pitari Priti Mahatmane Prente Sarvadimse. Come back. That's okay. She wants to see what's going on. That's okay. Good. Put in your left hand. Right? And you're taking the kush grass and one drop on each of the pinda. Go ahead. Om Admukhe Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansapsi Precharinam Mananam Vidhi Sanskar Mantram Pinda Nam Jalta Prashka Mantra Manokam Hitardim Ahan Karikshim Om Sahasra Shirisha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapatsa Bhumikvam Sarvata Spritavarnashka Mantram Pinda Danam Jaltmashkamam Si, and you bow. Mantramanokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Sri Tejasvi Bhavam Om Sasanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapitavasram Sirisharu Hekshanam. The ring finger, follow me, one ring. Om Adnitike Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansapsi Precharinam Mananam Vidhi Sanskar Mantram Pinda Danama Suntraskamantra Chandanam Dushkantra Manokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Si Tejasvi Bhavam Om Bhurgum Sim Svam Jivat Makshanartham Manokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Bhurgum Sim Tejasvi Bhavam Bhurvasvam Sim Yajmasvam Jivat Makshanartham Manokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Bhurgum Sim Tejasvi Bhavam Bhurvasvam. Excellent, thank you. Om Mantra Manokam Se, each time you spring on top, 1-1. Good, touch your left hand there whilst you do. Go ahead. Om Admike Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansapsi Precharinam Maranam Vidhi Sanskar Mantram Pinda Dan Mantra Gandha Prashkantra Manokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Bhurvasvasvadhamsim Om Sasanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapitavasram Sirisharu Hekshanam Saharvakshastalpskumskantram. Just as I'm having you, same direction on top the pinda. Om Dhyayami Tulasim Dev Shabushatam Dhavalam Sanyukam Padma Sinskanantra Tulsimuskam Sitacha Mantra Tulsidamaskam Mantra Manokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Bhurvasvam Sin Precharinam Maranam Vidhi Sanskar Mantra Tulsidal Patram Dashom Yamaya Bhaktiyutina Patram Pushpam Phalam Nivedam Chnaivedam Vishnahame Taptashamsi Precharinam Maranam Vidhi Sanskar Mantram Tulsidal Patram Danu Tapashkar Mantram Manokam Hitardim Ahan Kariksham Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanur Maradanam Devaki Pamakrishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. I picked this one Shikoni Har, so let me use it. Direct on top, facing the same way, on top the tulsi. Om Adimtake Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansapsi Precharinam Maranam Vidhi Sanskar Mantra Pushpanjalim Dan Pushka Mantra Manokam Nahita Mahan Karikshe Om Sasanka Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapita Vasram Sirisharuhikshanam Saharavaksha Stalakaustubhyam Namami Vishnum Sirisha Chaturbhujam. You fix back that one. Mantra Manokam Nahita Mahan Karikshe Tejasvi Bham Bhurva Swansim Yatmasvam Jiva Makshanardam Manokam Nahita Mahan Krishna Tejasvi Bhavam Om Kam Karoti Vachalam Pangulam Gayati Girim Yatva Kripatamaham Vande Paramanandam Madhavam. Sorry, that's two. Hold on. Same direction, right hand side there. Om Adantike Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansvasi Precharinam Maranam Pedhi Samskar Mantram Durmantam Skamantra Manokam Nahita Mahan Karikshim Om Yam Brahma Varunindra Rudra Murute Stunvanti Divestavi Vedai Sangapada Kramopanishide Gayam Tiyam Samaga Dhyanavasitargatina Manasa Pashyam Tiyam Yoginu Yasyantam Navirusura Suraigana Devai Tasmai Namo Namaha Mantram Manokam Hitarde Mahan Karikshin. Right next door. Om Yam Maya Bhakti Yukina Patram Pushpam Phalam Divit Muskamasin Sarvak Muskamantra Bhringraj Muskamtra Muskamantra Manokam Hitam Se Precharinam Maranam Vedhi Sanskamantra Pindadanam Bhringraj Muskamantra Manokam Hitarde Mahan Karikshin. Om Sasanga Chakram Sakirita Kundalam Sapita Vasram Sirisharuhikshanam Saharvakshastalakaustubhyam Namami Vishnum Sirisha Chaturbhunskamantra Manokam Hitarde Mahan Kariksham Tejasvi Bhavam Bhurvamsin Yajmasvam Jivat Makshanartham. Just straighten back this piece of the Urhni on that side before she said, I'll go and fix my Urhni. Well, duh, me wait in her room. Right, Betty, just hand us the malas in the bottom. Oh, sorry, I have them here. Come a minute, thanks. Right, are those three special for someone? I'm just asking. If not, give me one of these. Oh, the boys. Okay, then, good. Take one. Fast as you're getting the mala, straight up here. You can relax your hands now. Right, take one. Okay. Straight up, underneath. Right, Beto, when you get yours, right behind that one. Fix it nicely and neat. Thank you very much. No, she had to wake up. She go hold me responsible because ever since, neatness. Om Adantike Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansvasi Precharin Mantra Pushpamaladam Tumskantram Manokam Hitarde Maham Seti. She should say what piece of thing you have hanging out there. Mantra Manokam Hitar Tejas. Oh, that was three, I was saying. Om Adantike Kadrishi Shrade Tani Vansvasi Precharin Mantra Manokam Hitarde Mahan Karikshim. Are these for anyone else? A special or you have special? No, I'm just asking. I need to use two more. Thank you. To make up the 5.
You just tell me where you want.
Right. Better take this two and right around here. Good. Right here, behind here. Good. And come lollipops. I see you want to put a mala. Come right there. That's okay. You feel free. Right. You hold her hand there, please. Right. Right. And you hold the mala too. Right. That's okay. You put it right around it. That's the thing. Good. She's anxious to put it. Excellent job. You did better than them. Don't tell anybody, right? So here what happens. You're holding this, touch your left hand to your right hand. And you're spraying coming straight down up. Spray 3 times. They will do one. Om 3 times, up and down. Om, you check it. Om Adantike Kadrishi Shrade. And quick, keep going again. Om Adantike Kadrishi Shrade. Tani Vansvasi Precharinam Maranam Pedhi Sanskamantra Gandha Pushkamantra Manokam Hitarde Mahan Karikshi. Right, give Beto. He will do 1 time, straight up, down, and Beto will do 1 time. Om, yep, touch your left hand to your right hand. Anything you do. Go ahead. Mantra Gandha Pushkamantra Manokam Hitarde Mahan Kriseti Jasvi Bhavam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Devayam Bhurvamsin Yasmasvam Jivat Makshanartham Manokam Nahitaram Siti. You want to spray a little bit too? Yeah, a little right there. Oh, right there. Touch your next hand here. Next hand. So when you're doing it, do it properly 5 times. You check the 5, please. Thank you very much. Look, she gets jealous too. Spray 5 times. That's okay. Touch your left hand to your right hand. Good. Good. Right. 5 times. That is the thing. Good. Don't forget to bow. Alright, we come into that now. Now watch carefully. Hold that in your left hand. Take the finger of the ring, touch inside. Get a nice round one. And watch me. Right there, please. Take your time. Take your time. You can touch the edge. That bit more thick, right? Right there. Right. Good. Put 2 more on top there. And they'll put 1 on each one. Go ahead. Oh, man. Direct, no, right on the same spot. Don't move from the same spot, all of you. Same spot. Otherwise, you'll start to look like Mahadev. Sri Angel. Om Adam Tekadrishi Shradetani Vansapsi Precharidam Varanam Vijanskamantram Chandanam Tatushkamantram Manokam Hitarade Mahan Kriksham Sri Tejasvi Bhavanam Bhagavati Vasudeva Mantrachanaskamantram Manokam Hitarade Mahan Krisi Tejasvi Bhavanam. Right, come forward. Open your left hand. You have to find it. It's 1-1. It's very fine. Touch hands, all of you. Take one piece. It's divided. Right? Place that on top the eyelid, lengthway. Go ahead. Take your time. Om Adantike Drishi Shradetani Vansri. Next one. Idam Se Prechariram Maranam Vedisaskan Mantram. Sona Danam Trushkan Mantram Manokamsi. One in the center of the lip. Mantra Sona Danam Trushkan Mantram Manokam Nahitarane. And the center of the lip. And one in this nostril, one in this nostril. And you go straighten back the one and the lip. A little bit swanky. Om Adantike Drishi Shradetani Vansri Prechariram Maranam Vedisaskan Mantram. Tulsi Dal Patra Mantra Sona Danam Trushkan Mantram Manokam Nahitarane Mahan Sri Tejasvi Bhavam. That's right. Mantra Manokam Nahitarane Mahan Kriksham Bhurva Swahan. Idam Sri Prechariram. Just one second, a little bit. Rishikesham Sigodhanam Samantra Manokam Nahitarane Mahan Kriksham. Idam Sri Prechariram Maranam Samsi. Now, whilst you're living or alive, you should take in this. You follow? Even while you are living, you break one in 2 halves, put it in a bottle of water you're drinking every day, and you consume it. Do wait when you reach like now. You go only put it and you go run off on everything. You follow what I mean? Take it in, place it nicely on top the lip. No, turn it over back. Alright? Just on top the lip. Go ahead. Om Adantike Karashi Shadetan Sri Prechariram Maranam Vedisaskan Mantra. Tulsi Dal Patram Dan Durshka Mantra Manokam Nahitarade Mahansi Tejasvi Bhavan. There's always a way. Find it. Let me see what you'll do. Okay, got it. 5 times. Each time you come around, 1 drop gel on top the Tulsi leaf. 1 drop on each time. Check the 5. Yeah, on top. Right. Don't show too much, she go wet shield and she goes sing. Om Adantike Kadrishi Shradetani Vansapsi. One I went to, and the lady got a little wet up. They thought she's sweating and they come into white. Mantra Manokam the guitar Sri Tejasvi Bhavam Bhurva Swaha. And you bow. Mantra Manokam the guitar Rade Mahan Kriksham Sasanka Chakram Sakita Kundalam Sapidavasram Sirisharu Heksham Sahara Vakshastal Kaustubhyam. Namami Vishnu Sirisha Chatum Skamtra Manokam Nahitarade Maham Kripse Tejasvi Bhavam Bhurva Swaha. Right. Acha, Sabkare Thav, let us all stand for a moment. Right, release your hands. Release your hands, and watch carefully. While you're walking around the box, you're facing the box and you're doing arati. Follow? You'll make 3 rounds. They will make 1 to make up to 5. You get it? Right. Keep walking, keep waving. Go ahead. Keep walking, keep waving. Right, now you all remain there. Right? Remain right there. That's okay, she's walking with it, it's okay. Right, 5 times, keep waving, keep walking. Om Yam Dvari Mahaghore Andayam Tamase Vrite Tatulloka Deepam Sri Precharinam Maranam Vidhi Sanskar Mantra Artikam Deepdanam Trushkamam Sum Bhurvam Sri Tejasvi. We have to get Mantra Manokam Nahitarade Sri Precharinam. One more time, go ahead. Mantra Artikam Deepdanam Shamsi. Right, when you come. Right, better you take it now. Yeah, go ahead. One round. As you walk in, wave. Om Sahasra Shirisha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapatsu Bhumikvam Sarvata Spritavat Shamsi. Right, next betu when you're done. Go ahead, same thing. Om Pita Swargaha Pita Dharmaha Pita Hi Paramam Tapitari Priti Mahapane Premte Sarvadimasi. Om Anadhino Dhana Vishnu Shankha Chakra Gadadhara Apura Pumikaksham Preta Moksha Prado Bhavet. Right, hold on, yeah, come on. Right. बोलिए श्री महापति महादेव की जय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. मंत्रम मनोकामना हितार्थम अंतरिक्षे. Right, you can stand up. अच्छा, आराम से बैठिए. Kindly take seats. Thank you all. Oh, thank you. Dip your hand. Dip your hand. Take some more. Take some more. Right, and give Betty and them some. For me, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Full your hand. Full your hand. Don't afraid to full your hand.
Easy, easy, easy. Save some for Binta.
Right, that came from Santa Flora Monday, where she was all the time. Excellent.
Baby, step back.
बोलिए श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. सबको जय जय सीताराम. And a very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of the hosting family. Job well done so far. Okay, just keep the flowers in your hand, and simply in turn we are going to pray for the welfare of the Jeev, the Atma, on this sojourn onwards journey, as well as the taking care of the physical aspect that is in front of us now. Okay, so too, if you notice, the feet, they are facing south. You follow? Now many people sleep different ways, but when you are alive, sleep opposite. You have no migraine and no sickness in your stomach. The way we put it south is to go. You understand? This Atma now is the size of a thumb. It's hovering here watching what is going on, because so as long as the physical body is there, it has to stay there. Keep it company. Follow? All of us will go to the cremation ground, and it will sit there and watch until everything burns to ashes. And when there is nothing else left but the ashes, it doesn't have a body again to look at. You follow? It will come to the home where it is staying. That's why for the 10 days we keep a light or lamp lighting in the home. It comes and take that little heat. In a manner of speaking, when a child comes into the world, tell me what they need first. The embrace of warmth of the mother. And then they start to cry, who am I? Understand? Who am I? Understand? And that's the beauty of it. We come into the world, get a human body, and I'll take it from there. But that little journey it's going to make now, southwards, is 688,000 miles. Every day it will travel 1,976 miles. It will take it 11.5 months, roughly speaking, to make its journey. We can still relax. That can't relax. It's moving, moving, moving. It has a few stops here. And the few stops, it will be in turn recognizing, hey, did my family still alive remember me? You follow? But Bapare Bap, these days while you're living, some people are remembering you, much less when you close your eye. You follow? So simply clasp hands together and all of you face that way slightly. And you're going to say after me, okay? Say after me. Say Om Gayadani Cha Tirthani Ye Cha Punyaha Shrilo Ksharayaha Kurukshetre Cha Ganga Cha Yamuna Cha Sari Dwaram Kaushakim Chandrabhagam Cha Sarva Pap Prana Shanim Bhadra Kasham Saryum Gandakim Tamasa Tatha Prithivya Yani Tirtani Chaturaha Sada Ranstita. Face back this way, the box, and keep Mommy's name into your mind. Om Gayadini Cha Tirtani Ye Cha Punyaha Shriloksharaya Kurukshetra Cha Ganga Cha Yamuna Cha Saridwaram Kaushikim Chandrabhagam Cha Sarva Papa Pranashanim Bhadrakasham Saryum Gandakim Tamasa Tatha Vaishnavam Cha Varaham Cha Tirtana Pindarakam Tatha Prithivayani Tirtani Chaturaha Sadaranstataham Namah Shivaya Prabhu Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Prabhu Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Prabhu Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Prabhu Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Welcome to what is termed death. But if you can't learn to appreciate life, you wouldn't understand it. If you can't learn to appreciate life, you wouldn't understand it. You understand what I mean? That's why we term life is just a journey of entering into the world, spending some time, and making your own exit. In spending the time, you make some choices. Some are good, some are not so good. That's why choice plus attitude gives you a habit, which equals your character, which equals your own life. Which equals your own life. One day to come, including myself, we'll be in a similar situation. That's why Goswami Tulsidasi writes, Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Guru Charana Kamal Balihari hai, Guru Charana Kamal Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Balihari hai, Guru Charana Kamal Balihari hai, Guru Charana Kamal Balihari hai. हमारे प्रभु अवगुण चेतन धरो, हमारे प्रभु अवगुण चेतन धरो, चितन धरो प्रभु, चितन धरो प्रभु, चितन धरो प्रभु जी, हमारे प्रभु अवगुण चेतन धरो. राम श्री राम जय राम भज राम, राम श्री राम जय राम भज राम. बरु भाग्य मानुष तनु पावा, सुर दुर्लभ सब ग्रंथन गावा, साधन धाम मोक्ष कर द्वारा, पाइन जेहि परलोक समारा. राम श्री राम जय राम भज राम, राम श्री राम जय राम भज राम. If somebody asks you the question one day, what's the greatest gift you could get in the world? How would you answer?
Life.
Life? I mean physically, beside life.
Love.
Love? You think?
Yes.
You think? Try again. Think well, think, don't forget to think.
Money.
Money. He said money. Nowadays when the young couple meet, the boy says, "Hi honey." After they marry, she says, "Where their money?" I'm just teasing you. That's why the whole Chaupai just said, Bariu Bhagya Manusha Tanu Pava. The greatest gift you could get in the world, beside everything you all said, which you correct in your own way, is the gift of a human body. Only with a human body you could present yourself and do what you're doing. You understand what I mean? Sura Durlava Sabgrantana Gava. The Veds, the Purans, the Shastras give evidence what to do with it. But what to do with it? Sadhana Dhamma Moksha Karadwara. If nothing COVID have taught to the world, every human being responsible for their own self. For their own self. You understand? Sadhana Dhamma Moksha Karadwara. Through your own sukaram or good actions, you will free your Atma. And through your own kukaram and no good actions, you'll bind yourself into samsara. You ever listen to your heartbeat? How your heartbeat go? Oh, how your heartbeat go? You're laughing? How it go? Come on, you could hear you on Boodram when you laugh. Come, let me hear you. One day I asked Mommy how your heartbeat go in wonder. Then she now put in she hand by she chest. I said, Mommy, so long you mean what you now hearing your heartbeat?
Baba, ask her again.
Okay. How your heartbeat go? How your heartbeat go? Try it. Eh? That little heartbeat is telling all of us in this world two things. Do good. Do good. Do good. Do good. Until the first time you met your Dulahin, you went a little faster. That's the next kata. Even when Mommy too met her Dulaha, that went in first. You know, long ago when the Dulahin marry as a manit, one time, the Dulaha, which is the husband, go hold the Dulahin wife hand and sing, Jua takiya, let me hold your hand, let me go. Nowadays, young couple, kuch na kaho, boy, girl, I don't know. You understand what I mean? That's the beauty of it. Paina jehi pada loka sawara. Never become careless with your own human body for 1 second. Because that's the second you and all could leave this world. You and all could leave this world. You understand? Beauty is in life. And that's the essence and the value. How to value your own life. And in the process of valuing it, how to put your best effort in whatsoever you're doing. Value, V-A-L-U-E, verify and live until expiry. And everything in this world, including marriage, takes effort. The second word, E-F-F-O-R-T, every failure, find and organize the right trial. That's the beauty of life. It's trial and error, compromise, putting it that way.
Oh, you remember all that.
So, just not going to tell you. Nevertheless, you understand. That's the beauty of it. How to in turn. You see how just you want to remember? So too, you have to remind yourself that one day, ikatin hame bijana hai, we and all will have to make this exit. That's why, Beto Beti, everybody, it's called life. Life is a challenge. Meet it. Life is a gift. Accept it. Know how to use it. Life is a sorrow that's in front of you today, but eventually you go overcome it. So too, in turn, overcome it. Life is a tragedy, what's happening in this world and country these days. Face it. Life is a duty, perform it. And I'm happy you all came to do your duty today. And by the way, as we are in the term duty and the word duty, the highest honor you could give a mother or father in this world is the day they close their eye and this situation arises. Put them on your shoulder, not your ankle, not your kneecap, not your hip. Put them on your shoulder and give them the last ride out of the house. That's how in turn you pay homage to the deceased mother or father, as the case may be. When a girl child comes in this world, she owes her parent parental kindness or DEBT debt. You follow? How she pays that off? She remained pure in life until the day of her marriage. She is given to a worthy dulaha. Not like what you see happening in the world these days. Young ladies experimenting all the way, and then wedding day, you're kanya dan. Well, duh. Everything done. You understand what I mean? A boy child, when this happens, and as a son or grandson or whomsoever, place the shoulder and body on the shoulder, that's how they pay off their DEBT, their debt too. That's why life is a game, play it. Life is a mystery, unfold it. Life is a song, sing it. Life is an opportunity, take it. And 4 things don't ever come back. A spoken word, a sped arrow, a lost or neglected opportunity, and a past life. That's why life is the only thing that keeps going forward without stopping. But you could only look at it backward. Today is Tuesday. You could tell me where you were last week Tuesday. You think you could tell me where you will be next week Tuesday? That's why, Beto and Betty and everybody, it's not what I want in the world or what you want. You see what Bhagwan want? Is what only, and that is what will happen. I love asking the children this especially. What's the first thing you just do in the morning? You're doing it every morning. Come on. What's the first thing you just do every morning?
I know.
Wrong.
I know. Brush your teeth.
Wrong.
Wake up.
Wrong.
Eat breakfast.
Wrong.
Eat breakfast.
Ah, open your eyes. When you open your eye, then you could do anything like brush teeth and pray and everything. But if you didn't open your eye, You know what's happening? That's right. When everything done tonight, I'm this evening into tonight. Eat well, well eat. Don't forget to eat. But when you go home, sleep well, well sleep. Don't forget to sleep. Because if you didn't get up in the morning, you're going to need it on it again. I'm just telling you. Life is a journey completed. She have reached one stage here in turn. There are many journeys. Life is a promise, fulfill it. How many people make promise today at this one moment and next moment they break it? You understand? Life is love. Enjoy it. Never forget to tell your near and dear ones, love you. Because one day, you wouldn't be there to say it, and they mightn't be there to hear it. You understand? And that's the thing, not only here, probably other places, when they close their eye, big TV screen, boy, and all kind of thing they're doing, and you didn't know if they drink a cup of water or had a meal of food. That's why you must live well live, don't forget to live. You understand? You see, babe, you're laughing. If you couldn't be happy with the people God put you with, who else you would be happy with? If you couldn't be happy in Buenos Aires village area here by the mango tree and the school, where else should I be happy? She had made her own happiness. You understand? Follow? And so too in turn, if you couldn't be happy in 2022, when else you go be happy? You follow? Every Sunday morning when she could make it, she thought she'd have win the pundit. Because when that clock on the wall says 7:30, who day or no day, I'm starting. And she coming up the road and you go, hey, she by me doing, Mala, you're there, you wake up. Not knowing I don't sit down by the baby. And when she hit the corner by the door, she think I did, but the baby, the fig tree somewhere blocks me, you know what I mean? And she go sit down easy and I say, good. And then she go start to mumble, wait, Baba is there yet. But then I go say, Mommy, she don't look here. She say, you reach already? I say, you reach too? You understand? One day she go to say, she reach, she say, she rich. I say, oh, come on, only just teasing. Nevertheless, bitter. Life is a beauty, praise it. Life is a spirit, realize it. This life is a struggle, fight it. But this life is also a puzzle, solve it. This life is a goal, learn to achieve it. We have the greatest in the whole world. You follow? Whenever you watch the world map again, watch how Trinidad is the only country shaped like a flour sack. But you get a hole and water start to leak on the top. So tell me what will happen. You understand? Together we aspire.
Together we achieve.
And together we didn't aspire.
We didn't achieve.
Together we surely grieve.
Yeah.
They forget to finish it. Together we aspire. Together we achieve. Together we didn't aspire. Together in turn we will grieve. You see these 5 fingers? Watch carefully and listen. None of these fingers love one another or like one another. This 4 say you too short and stumpy and maga, stay one side. This one say, hey, I'm special, I just wear the ring. This one say, hey, I taller and longer than all of you, I'm only boss. The thumb and this tree say, hey, you like to point at people too much and junjat and worries and put them in trouble. And this one say, things airy. But time to pray to God. What happened to all of them? You understand? All of us will have our own differences and opinions and everything. But watch what happened this morning. Tell me where they. Tell me where they. The same chair for beggar and king. The same chair for beggar and king. I'm just putting a sense to you. You understand what I mean? That's why, Beto, never play careless with your life. It's too valuable. One sadhu, he was sitting on the banks of a river and a little boy was passing by. And the little boy said, hey sadhu! He said, yeah beta. He said, tell me what I have in my hand. Huh? So when the sadhu watched, he saw a bird tail hanging out the boy's hand. He said, beta, you have a bird in the palm of my hand. He said, sadhu, you're proper well smart. You see the bird tail hanging out my hand. That's how you know it's a bird. Well, tell me now, is the bird dead or is the bird alive? So he said, bait, first of all, a sadhu isn't supposed to take this mouth and utter one untruth. You follow? Tell me what you find in homes nowadays with Dullahan Dullahins. They're telling 99 untruth to make one untruth sound like a truth, and it's 100 untruth they're telling and they're realizing it. Live your life, don't live nobody else's life. The day you start to mind the neighbor business, your time running out and you're realizing it. So you say, beta, if I say the bird is alive, you go catch it, squeeze him right and kill him, and you go call me an untruthful sadhu. And if I say the bird is dead, you could open your hand right and let him fly away, and you go still call me an untruthful sadhu.
So my answer to you is, the life of the bird is in the palm of your hand. If you want to kill it, fine. If you want to set it free, fine. If you want to cage it, fine. That's your duty. That's your happening. My life, your life, every one of us sitting here and standing here, our own life, we are responsible for it. Nobody else. You know? And you so sometimes, you know, you put something in your mouth which you're supposed to put. And when sickness comes way later on, you say, hey, this one do me that, that one do me that. You do yourself that better. You didn't do nobody else that. You do yourself. Hasate krite karam. Krishna Bhagavan was told, Arjuna was told by Krishna Bhagavan. Sometimes we laugh when we do the wrong thing, failing to realize what will happen later on. Put a little more effort. Rather than be a no good human being, be a good one a little bit now. Be a good one a little bit. That's why, Peter, she's called mother. She's called mother. And so too, in turn, please listen. One Diwali day, years ago, I had 8 minutes in a Diwali celebration to write for some children who is a mother. And in 8 minutes, hear what I wrote. A child, or any child for a matter of fact, being born into this world must, should, and always continue to remember the one most important thing, and that is, as the older folks will say, you are part and parcel of your mother's navel string. Whenever one hears the word mother, one tends to picture the divinity of motherhood, Lakshmi. Taking literally the word mother, M-O-T-H-E-R, I add an S to make it plural. M-O-T-H-E-R-S, the meeting of the heart of rendered souls. You don't get your mother by guess. You don't at all, at all, at all. You just have to wait for that. The meeting of the hearts of rendered souls. Being born into this world as a child, the mantra says, Namaha Mata, Namaha Pita. Notice it didn't say Namaha Pita, Namaha Mata. It said Namaha Mata, Namaha Pita. That the mother is the first guru. You understand? The mother is the first guru. Raja Yudhishthira was asked by his father Dharmaraj, who is weightier than the earth? You can try and answer that for me. Who have more weight than the earth? Look how heavy that house is and all these things. Think about the whole earth. A mother's words from her mouth is weightier than the earth. As we on it, next question. What is more in number than the thoughts of a human being lifetime? Oh, I said it wrong, sorry. What is more in number than the grass growing on the earth? The answer is the amount of thoughts that goes through a human mind for a lifetime is more than the amount of grass growing on the earth. See how much you just waste now for yourself. See how much you're wasting for yourself. 95% and more are waste thoughts. A mother represents 5 T's. And when I say this, you know, he does laugh. She's thinking about Lipton tea and coffee tea and, you understand? I say, don't worry about that. The 5 T's. The first T is time. In time, your mother brings you into the world. When she gives you the first bond of embrace, she represents trust. The second time. And growing up, she teaches you the third one, truth. You are there to realize the next 2, trials and tribulations. 5 T's of time. As in accordance with one life. Motherhood itself has been depicted to all of us in our different scriptural texts. Ramayana, Ahilya, Anasuya, Sevari, Trijita, Mahabharat, you have Kunti, Gandhari, Draupadi, etc. Just to name a few. In a world wherein we exist, many people are doing great things that sometimes does not bring happiness, that they forget how to do the simple things that are sure to bring happiness, like how to treat a mother. Like how to treat a mother. You know, recently Mother's Day gone. Happy belated Mother's Day, by the way, to all of you. Happy early Father's Day coming to all fathers. You understand? You understand? Mother's Day, in some homes, the mother crying she heart out. You understand? Because of what the children or child or children doing, which is negative in aspect. That's why, in turn, a mother's true beauty lies in the eyes of her children, for they are the ones to hold her in the highest of esteem. She is the one that makes us laugh and wipes away the tears of our sorrows and troubles as children. You follow? Most of the time, a father just say good night and he going to sleep or sit around. A mother have 10 and more duties before she could reach that to say sit around good night. You understand? Take for instance, and we go take it for granted, to get a plate of food on the table, it takes plenty effort. Yet some men in some homes, they think, yeah, just bring it here for me. It do work so. Compromise. Compromise. That's why, if in one lifetime or more, one cannot hope to finish describing God, then can one ever hope to finish describing one's first Guru, one's first God, Ma? If one cannot come to terms and understand the things one can see, then can a person really come to terms and understand the things they can't see? Mother is the closest person to us. For to be born from her, to be nurtured by her, to be brought up by her, to be known by her, to be understood by her, to be loved by her, is one of the greatest achievements of life. For these are what are added up to form that part and parcel of what we know as life, as a human being existing in this physical world. Boliye Sri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanur Maratanam Devakipam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. Om Kam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangayate Girim. Yatu Kripatamaham Vande Paramanandam Mahatmase. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase. Raghunatha Nathaya Sitaye Pati Namaham. Tell me, what are you willing to trade to hear she voice one more time?
Oh God. Trade anything.
Yeah, you'll see that. You'll see that. What would you be willing to trade to hear her voice one more time? That's why, in turn, the song, it says, it's a story of love. It's a flow of ecstasy. Life is nothing else. It's the story of you and me. In gaining you must lose something, and in losing you must gain something. The meaning of life is coming and going. Awagaman. Awagaman. Look, all of us came here today, not so? And by tonight we're going to be in our own homes. When Sunday comes, you reach the Saturday and Sunday start again. When January comes, you reach December, January starts again. Awagaman. Coming and going. Coming and going. We cross the Vaitarani to come, all of us, and we had to cross back the Vaitarani going. You understand? Similarly, when you're going, some might be coming as your family and you don't know. And when you're going, I'm coming, they were going, as the case may be. Similarly, the meaning of life is coming and going. And from a life of a couple of moments, you have to steal a full lifetime. Don't let nobody do that for you. Do it for yourself. You alone could live your life. I always tell people, don't live nobody else's life. For me, I'm telling you, today, tomorrow, I close my eyes, me have no worry behind it. You know why? I'll tell you something. Who is worries? You hear everybody have a name. Who is worries? And who is worries? Mother and father. And where worries come from? Irene? Buenos Aires? You understand point? Away? Worries is there all the time, Beto. It's you to overcome it, as the case may be. That's why you're the current of the river, I'm your shore. You're my support, I'm your support. In my eyes there's an ocean, waters of desire. That's why the song says, as for all of us, and in memory of Mami too, ek pyar ka nagma hai, maujo ki rawani hai, zindagi aur kuch bhi nahi, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है, ला 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 ला, कुछ पाकर खोना है, कुछ को कर पाना है, जीवन का मतलब तुम आना और जाना है, दो पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है, तू धार है नदिया की, मैं तेरा किनारा हूँ, तू मेरा सहारा है, मैं तेरा सहारा हूँ, समंदर है, आशाओं का पानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है। तू धार है नदिया की, मैं तेरा किनारा हूँ, तू मेरा सहारा है, मैं तेरा सहारा हूँ। आँखों में समंदर है, आशाओं का पानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है। ला 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 ला. These days the rainy season of starts. Sometimes you have sun, then you have rain, then you have sun, rain, shade, and all these kind of things. Beto, Betty, every one of us, including myself, one day to come, we like mommy will have to take up our own little jewelry and make our journey too. And you ever watch the hand of a deceased when they're going? Tell me what they have in it.
Nothing.
But there is something. And nothing something. You follow what I mean? Nothing in their hand, Beto. Tell me what else we will get to keep in this world. Only on planet Earth you could get a human body. And only on planet Earth you have to leave it back right here. It don't belong to you. You understand? Only the Jeev, the Atma, will move along. Next janams, next homes, next family, next surroundings and all these things. You understand me? That's why one day we are here and in 2 minutes of life you have to make a whole lifetime. The bhajan says too, one day we'll have to pick up our own jewelry and make our jewelry. Leelawatie के आजा मेरे मीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. Leelawatie के आजा मेरे मीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. मेरा सुना पड़ा रे संगीत, मेरा सुना पड़ा रे संगीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. Leelawatie के आजा मेरे मीत, आहा बरसे गगन में बरसे नयन, देखो बरसे है मन अब तो आजा. शीतल पवन ये लगाए अगन, तो सुजन अब तो मुखड़ा दिखाया. तूने भली रे निभाए प्रीत, आहा तूने भली रे निभाए प्रीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. Leelawatie के आजा मेरे मीर, आहा एक पल है हंसना, एक पल है रोना, कैसा है जीवन का खेलना. One moment you're laughing, your belly full, and next moment you're crying down the place. That's how life is. एक पल है हंसना, we laugh in one moment. एक पल है रोना, we crying. That's how the Jeev Atma experiences all this in this physical body. एक पल है हंसना, एक पल है रोना, सह जीवन का खेला, एक पल है मिलना, एक पल बिछड़ना, दुनिया है 2 दिन का मेला, ये घड़ी न जाए बीत. You never know when your own atma will leave your body. ये घड़ी न जाए बीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. लौटे के आजा मेरे मीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. मेरा सोना पड़ा रे संगीत, मेरा सोना पड़ा रे संगीत, तुझे मेरे गीत भुलाते हैं. लौटे के आजा मेरे मीत. You see this mala I'm wearing? If we burst it, you could never join it back perfect. Similarly, the daily life leaves this body. There's no more entry into it. You understand what I mean? Similarly, even in homes, married couples, and no matter whatsoever the bond of the relationship may be, the day you breach trust, you could never join it back perfect again. You could never join it back later. That's why टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, 2 दिन रह कर 7 जाने इधर चले. टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, 2 दिन रह कर 7 जाने इधर चले. मिलन के दुनिया छोड़ चलेंगे, आज भी रहे में सपने. खोए खोए नैनों में है उजरे उजरे सपने, उजरे उजरे सपने. याद की गठड़ी लिए झुकाए नजर चले, 2 दिन रह कर 7 जाने इधर चले. अब तो ये जग में जिएंगे आंसू पीते पीते, जैसे इन पे और ऐसे और किसी पे न भीते, और किसी पे न भीते. कोई मत पूछो इन्हें लिए किस झगर चले, 2 दिन रह कर 7 जाने इधर चले. टूट गई है माला मोती बिखर चले, 2 दिन रह कर 7 जाने इधर चले. When I was coming here this morning, Mommy left a meal in my mailbox for you all. Every one of you. But before I do that, one day I saw a motor car pull up by the Monday. I say, well, he's going through the Monday door. Mommy come out. What you doing? I said, Mommy, look, I stand up here. What else I go be doing? One big okra and musar she bring for me. And I have it in the Monday up to today. I say, you will leave the world one day, but you go be in Santa Flora Monday. You understand? And when we first met, knowing Mommy, you understand? One of the things she laughed at, I told her, my name is Pandit Ashok and my dulhin is Mala. We act in movie whole life. Ashok Kumar and Mala Sinha. If you hear how Mommy bust out, she laugh. Well, duh. And every time she come in the Mondays, I'm just teasing, you understand? Here what is Mommy's message to all of you she left in my mailbox. She's saying to all of you, there are some things I would like to say, but first of all, to let you know, I arrived okay. I'm writing this from heaven where I dwell with God above, where there are no more tears or sadness, but just eternal love. Please do not be unhappy just because I'm out of sight. Remember that I'm with you every morning, noon, and night. That day I had to leave you some time ago when my life on earth was through. God picked me up and hugged me and he said, "Hey, I welcome you. It's good to have you back again. You were missed while you were gone. As for your dearest family and everyone else, they will also be here later on. I need you here so badly as part of my big plan. There are so much things we have to do to help our mortal man." Then God gave me a list of things that he wished for me to do. And foremost on that list of mine is simply to watch over and care for you. She's saying she'll be beside you every day, week and year. And when you are sad, she's standing there to wipe away the tear. And when you lie in bed at night and the day's chores put to fight, God and I are closest to you in the middle of the night. When you think of my life on earth and those loving years, because you're human, they're bound to bring you tears. When you think of my life on earth and those loving years, because you're human, they're bound to bring you tears. But don't be afraid to cry. It does relieve the pain. Remember, there'll be no flowers unless there are some rain. I wish I could tell you all that God has planned, but if I were to, you simply wouldn't understand. But one thing is certain, though my life on earth is over, I'm closer to you now than I ever was before. She's saying to her very many friends, trust in God, he knows what is best. She's saying she's not far away from you all. She's just beyond the crest. When you're walking down the street and you've got me on your mind, she's walking in your footsteps, only half of a step behind. And when you feel the gentle breeze or the wind upon your face, that's her giving you a great big hug or just a soft embrace. And she's saying, when it's time for you to go from that body to be free, remember, you're not going. You're coming to me. You're coming to me. You're coming to me. You're coming to me. We to clasp your hands with your flowers. And we put your Krishna Bhagwan. After this, we'll do the eulogy, because I like the eulogy to do when nobody keeps moving and it's quiet. So when from this, you doing the eulogy. Well, duh. Yeah. Watch how mommy chill. Your atma can take, no, don't kill it. Your atma can take any form, anytime, any place for the next 10 days. And when the body is cremated, nowhere else to go. It will in turn daylight and more so. Anywhere she went in the world and family she visited, she visiting. Because it's really last lap. You understand, to move along. And in the night she'd come right where that little deer is lighting or that lamp. So to, in turn, take her name into your mind as we pay homage to Krishna Bhagwan too. Om Gita Shastram idam punyamaya pateta prayataha ye puman Vishnu padama vapnoti bhayashokade varichatah Gita dhyayana shilasya pranayama parasya cha naiva santihi papani purava janama kretani cha malani murchanam pusam jalasnanam dine dine sakrida gitam bhasi snanam sansaramal nashanam Gita sugita kartavya kimanyaya shastra vistarai ya swayam padamana bhasma mukh padamadvi nisrita bharata amrita sarvasvam vishnurvaktra dvinisritam Gita ganga dukam pitva punarjanamana vidyate sarva upanishado gavo dogda gopala nandana parto vatsah sudhira bhakta dugnam Gita amritam mahata Om ekam shastram devaki putra gito meko devo devaki putra eva eko mantrasya namani yani karmapikam tasya devasya siva Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. You're just saying, you know what you have, you know what you could get, and you never miss the water. Good. All you do is student companion. Good. A rolling stone.
Yeah, there's no more.
Good. And tell me this one. You feel you're right for this one. Where there's a will,
There's a way.
that's where you're wrong in Kali Yuga now. Where there's a will, everybody coming to see what they get in. Careful what you say when you want it. I want money. You know, they say I want friend with money. I want money. You get what you want. You understand? That's why today, before I hand over to you to do the eulogy, class one, and we pay homage in its entirety. ओम नमोस्तुते व्यास विशाल बुद्धे पुलर्विंदे तपत्र नेत्रणत्वया भारतते पुनः प्रज्वालित ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः सशंख चक्रम सकृत कुण्डलं सपितवस्त्रं शिरसारुहीक्ष्णं सहारवक्षस्थल कौस्तुभ्यं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम् ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपाशु भूमिकां सर्वतः स्मृतवाक्यतशदर्शामग्लम् ओम मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगो लंघयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दं माधवम् श्री रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथ नाथाय सीताय पति नमः हृदि सिद्धिदाता सिद्धि सदन वारन वदन सुमिरो बारम बारम मदन कदन के लाल को गणपति कृपा निधान ज्ञान खानि आनंद भवन ओम यम ब्रह्मा वरुणींद्र रुद्रमरुते शृण्वन्ति द्वैसवे वेदाय सांगपदाक्रमोपनिषद गायन्ति यं सामग ध्यानवस्थितर्गतेन मनस पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विरुसुरासुरै गणादेवाय तस्मै नमो नमः ओम अनाधिनो धन विष्णु शंख चक्र गदाधर आपदपुण्ड्रिकाक्षं प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवेत् हिरण्यगर्भ पुरुष व्यक्त स्वरूपिणे अस्य प्रेतस्य मोक्षं सुविद भव सर्वदा ओम पिता स्वर्गः पिता धर्मः पिता हि परमं तपः पितरि प्रीतिमाप्नने प्रेमते सर्वदेवतां एक दिन हमें भी जाना है एक दिन हमें भी जाना है जग चला जाता है सारा इसका जग चला जाता है सारा इसका कौन ठिकाना है एक दिन हमें भी जाना है ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत. May there be peace in the heavenly abodes, may there be peace in the atmosphere, may there be peace upon Mother Earth, and may man learn to find peace within the mother of his own mind and heart now and at all times to come. May Mommy's Atma finds its eternal peace on its sojourn. Most importantly, we offer our pratna. Jyoti Bindu Paramatma Se Jyoti Bindu Paramatma Se Jyoti Bindu Paramatma Se राम नाम सत्य है यही सबको गति है राम नाम सत्य है यही सबको गति है राम नाम सत्य है यही सबको गति है ओम तत्सत ओम तत्सत ओम तत्सत. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान के जय. बोलिए श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म के जय. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. So jai jai, sit around. Should have all the flowers there and nobody move a muscle. Thank you. Both hands there. And bow. And let me hand over to Ashad. We have Jace, Shravan, Ashad. The months of the rainy season coming up. It's a nice name, rainy season. Only just teasing here. So let me hand over to Ashad to address you all with the eulogy.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Leelawatie Boodram began her journey on April 2nd, 1937 in Shagwanas Albeit the sixth of 12 children, Leela was lovingly referred to as Ta, short for sister. Until this day, because of her motherly instinct and willingness to take care of her siblings, she went on to wed late Bisnath Boodram on January 22nd, 1956, and had 6 children: Vishy, Anirudh, deceased; Devika, Avinash, deceased; Patty, and Annie. Leela was grandmother to 12 and great-grandmother to 8. She later spent more than 25 years with her life partner Simangal Ramcharan, where she built her happy home in Buenos Aires until her passing. Leela was loved by whomever she came into her path. Everyone affectionately referred to her as Nanny. She was always willing and able to help those in need.
Take it out. Breathe deep. Keep fire.
Leela always humbled herself to put the needs of others before her own, especially her 6 children. Grandma was the best. Julha, roti maker. She made sure her 6 children were well fed and clothed. She was an excellent seamstress even for the village people. Kindness and humility were 2 of her biggest qualities. Mom, Mama, Grandma, Nanny, we love you and miss you, and we'll meet again one day. We know God will give you the prettiest nail polish and sandals to put on. Check her toenails.
Thank you. Boliye Srivendra Bihari Lal ki jai. Is there anyone present who would like to say a few words? Please come forward now. Thank you. Please come forward.
We all know Nanny as an amazing grandmother, great-grandmother, friend, sister, cousin, aunt, or anything else. But she wouldn't want us to sit here and cry and pout about her being gone. She'd want us to celebrate the good times we had with her and forget about all of the bad times and not think about it and go on with our lives, but keep her in our heart.
Yes, please do. Have a seat. Feel free, please.
Nanny was a loved one to us, and she was a grandma to some of us. She was an auntie, she was a friend, she was a sister, she was a cousin, she was a great-grandma. She was in everything to us.
Thank you very, very much. God bless you for having done and said such. Now, if these young ones can do, what happened to the other seniors? Juniors? Seniors? Right. If not, let me invite the... Oh, sorry. Someone is standing there. The hoop is on. Good.
It's still morning, so good morning, everybody. I would call myself one of my adopted granddaughters. And I've known Ma for some years now due to working with Annie, and she has always been a pleasant person. She's been, when she comes to the office, everybody knows her. Everybody knows Ma. They will call out to Ma. She would give life of the party when she's at the office. Also, my sister works at, she's a nurse, and every health center my sister works at, Ma would find her because she would go there to drop off something for Nicole. And so all the co-workers, she was at Erin Health Center not so long ago, and Wendy told me yesterday, she said, I saw Erin Health Center calling my phone, so I'm wondering what it was about. When they watched, one of the staff called her and said, Wendy, Ma died. So She was like, yes, how you know? She said, well, someone from the area came and said, you all know the old lady, she passed away. But everyone down to the security officers, everything, they knew Ma be at Erin Health Center. Although she didn't used to go to be attended or anything like that, you know, but she was a very pleasant woman. As I said, as you said, rightfully said, the toenails were always polished, the sandals was always bright. The handbags always matching. She would be proud to say her daughters sent this for her or that. And I must say also in the past few years since her son died, she was also very lonely, you know, so she would always say, Nicole, loneliness is not a nice thing. And I hope and I pray, as we all pray here today, she is in a better place right now, because we all love her and that we want to see her happy. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. May God bless you. On your behalf, I'll say amen. I'm just teasing. That's nice. You know, inclusion of everyone and every, you know. Anybody else before I close this chapter of it? Oh, please come.
So they say it takes a village to raise a child and to ensure the well-being of the villagers. As everybody knows, whatever village my grandmother was part of, she took care of everyone. She took care of all of her grandkids and children. She made sure everyone was, she knew everyone's business. She knew everything about everyone. And you knew that, you knew that when you came to her home, you were going to be welcomed. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been there for us, who's helped us out, not only during planning of the funeral, but before when she was sick. All the calls and the love and support that everyone has shown us, and especially to Baba for, you know, being there. That was her, you know, right hand. That's where she went to every Monday. So we just want to say thank you to everyone. And I know this is what my grandmother would want. This is perfect, and she's here looking over everything.
Thank you very much, Vicky. Final closing, I would just like to say, you know, you said Mommy mind everybody, and I'm not speaking, but as Santa Flora Mother, we minded her. Because in the end, I'll tell you what she requested. Babs, I want to sit down, but I want to put my 2 feet on the next chair in front of me. So she must have come and lull off. Let me tell you that, lull off. And she will be very, very, you know, happy with the ladies, all about in kitchen and everything. They will sit, they will eat together. And when she coming home, Mala making sure she bag. Sometimes when I was in the area, stop, drop a little parcel and thing. But you know, sometimes I'm a little busy, so I can't spend much time. That is the time she want to tell me this and that. I say, Mommy, I have to go on next puja again. You know, I'm just sitting over, you know. But you know how she got bakawi day and night. I want to use that too. Day and night, she got bakawi. You understand what I mean? Nevertheless, was a good soul in a nice human body. Bhagwan blessed her to be. And I'm happy all of you on behalf of her and by her family extension. I want to say thanks to all of you for being part and parcel of such a happening, to your camera operator too. Job well done for bringing it to life too, whatever the situation will be. May Bhagwan bless all of you. Let me invite the immediate children now to come. You have your malas, you go know what you have, your mala or your flower, and you're coming watch me this way, offer up here, make the rounds, and the others will come in after. After that we'll be leaving for the cremation ground. So collect your malas and your flowers and place them. Whilst you're doing that, I will just offer a couple of bhajans, okay? But you want to say nothing? You want to say nothing, Bishop? You don't want to say nothing? Sure? Here's where we breathe. Jai Govind. Yeah, when you get it, just place it right behind the next one. Neat and nice, eh? Thank you very much. Good. Neat and nice. जय गोविंद गोपाल मन मोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाल धन श्याम नंद के लाला जगपाल कतुरास रचैया गोवर्धन गिरधारी कितने नाम तेरे नटवर तू सावल कृष्ण मुरारी मूर मुकुट मन हर लेवत बलिहारी हर ब्रिज वाला मुरलीधर गोपाला धन श्याम नंद के लाला जय गोविंद गोपाला मन मोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला धन श्याम नंद के लाला तू ही सागर में रमता तू ही धरती पाताल जल में नभ में और जगत में तेरी जय जयकार मेरे मन मंदिर में स्वामी तुझसे ही उजियाला मुरलीधर गोपाला धन श्याम नंद के लाला जिसका कोई नहीं इस जग में उसका मीत कन्हैया बंसी बजैया रास रचैया काली नागन दैया राजा हुआ बीन भिखारी सबका तू रखवाला मुरलीधर गोपाला धन श्याम नंद के लाला जय गोविंदा गोपाला मन मोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला धन श्याम नंद के लाला ओ तेरे मन में राम तन में राम प्रभु रोम रोम में राम रे राम सुमिर ले ध्यान लगा ले छोड़ जगत के काम रे बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 माया में तू उलझा दर दर तुर उड़ाए अब करता क्यों मन भारी जब माया साथ चुराए दिन तो बीता डोर धूप में धन जाए न श्याम रे बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 तन के भीतर पांचल तेरे डाल रहे हैं डेरा काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह में तुझको ऐसा घेरा भूल गया तू राम रतन भूला पूजा का काम रे बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 बचपन बीता खेल खेल में हरी जवानी सोया देख बुढ़ापा सोचे अब तू क्या पाया क्या खोया देर नहीं है अब भी बंदे ले ले उसका नाम रे बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 तेरे मन में राम तन में राम प्रभु रोम रोम में राम रे राम सुमिर ले ध्यान लगा ले छोड़ जगत के काम रे बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम बोलो राम राम राम. Right, the others can come and offer their flowers, have their view before we leave for the cremation ground. नाम तुम्हारा हम रखते हैं मान भक्ति का तुम रखते हो आज बचा के सुहाग सती का मेरा वचन निभा सकते हो कहा चुपे हो राजा राम आजा राम दीपक भुजा जला जा राम नर नारी से है संसार एक बिना दूजा बेकार पति उस पार सते इस पार कैसे पार करे मझधार छूट साथ मिला जा राम आजा राम दीपक भुजा जला जा राम रूको उन्हें नहीं जाने दो अपने घर का फिर आने दो 2 दिन तो तुम इकलाने दो तेरी दया पर इकलाने दो मेरा बचन निवाजा राम आजा राम दीपक भुजा जला जा राम जय जय 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 नारायण नारायण हरे हरे सत्यनारायण नारायण हरे हरे श्रीमन नारायण नारायण हरे हरे हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल नारह. If nobody else, use out all in the box itself. Spread it out nicely. Some of them can help you. Right through the box, right through. मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल राम राम बोल कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल राम राम बोल मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल मेरे श्याम मेरे नंद लाला हो मेरे श्याम मेरे नंद लाला हो सगर जगत का है तू ही रखवाला मेरे श्याम मेरे नंद लाला हो मेरे श्याम मेरे नंद ला तू प्यार का सागर है तू प्यार का सागर है. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. Right, we make preparations now to depart. In case you're wondering, we'll be swinging right when we go into Basabaya Captiville roundabout there and take the field road piece and point roundabout and we are going up. Right, somebody go take care of this piece. Call Michael to take care of Michael. Right, have your last view because you're about to go. Those who lift the box, remember when you're lifting, you're going on your shoulder. And remember the Baba only following the hearse with the red car. I like to follow wedding plan too. Show your those.
Maya tell nobody to do. You do everything in self-mind and wait. She said she do for the I close. Asha.
No. For the girls, before you pull out, have a look over the picture. That's a good get out. Right. Yep. Who's Anjani? Wait.
What are you doing?
When you right, somebody to hold in the center, we're gonna need that.
Yeah, we need that little help here.
Rajin. Somebody again. Rajin Dara Jima Chum. Jana. Right. When I say 2, 3, going on your shoulder. 2, 3, shoulder. Walk. Outside. Wait.
इंसान को ये क्या हो गया, इसका मनहूस घड़ी